conversation, starting the sales cycle. Okay, so there's two ways to do it. There's kind of like old school sales outbound prospecting way, which is like network and introductions and everything. And then there's kind of like the new inbound marketing way, where each salesperson is posting content, becoming subject matter expertise, attracting people to them by their valuable content. So both of those are lead generation techniques. So, for example, let's say that I wanted to connect to Pam here, that she was a target for me, an SVP of sales. I have at least 3 ways to do it socially. This is kind of LinkedIn centric, but I have at least 3 ways to do it, right? It's like the I's have it. There are 3 I's here. The I's have it. You can invite her, and obviously I could also maybe get an introduction, because you can see here she's my 2nd level on LinkedIn. That means we share a common connection. Maybe I could get an introduction to her. Or if I'm using the premium version of LinkedIn, I can send an email. Maybe I haven't developed the relationship to invite her to join my network, but I just want to start a communication with her, right? And I don't know her email, so I might do it that way. So that's one way of doing social prospecting. The other way, which is the way I'm most excited about because it's the newest way for salespeople, again, is this inbound marketing. So here's an example. I'm going to show you the 3 stages of the types of content that a seller. Do we have any marketing people in the room? Who's in marketing? Okay, so we've got a couple people marketing. So this is not marketing, I'm talking about the seller. There are 3 types of content a sellers should be using. The baseline is their own company's information. This is a telecom company called Flexential. They just changed their name. And so information that comes out from your company that they're posting on blogs and social media networks, absolutely salespeople should be sharing that. I call it parroting the company propaganda, right? That's table stakes, that's the baseline. The next thing every salesperson should do is they should be showcasing their own expertise by sharing industry content, right? It's not spoon-fed, custom-created, but in this case, it's an article from like CIO magazine, just talking about cloud ERP. So that's sort of the 2nd level of sophistication. The last level of sophistication, this is one of my favorite posts. I just love this post that she did. So the last piece is when the person in the field creates original content. Now, it's probably tough to see everything that's going on around here, but basically, you got a woman in a skirt and heels and pearls laying a shoulder into a tackling dummy, and she's sort of talking. So her telecom company, the Denver Broncos, are one of their customers, and she's sort of like, hey, thanks Denver Broncos for letting us use your training facility to have our meeting, and you guys are a valued customer and all this kind of stuff. So it's very unique, it's attention getting, it definitely shows her personality. She tied it back into the business and she got a ton of exposure for this thing, right? I think like this is the perfect type of thing. And again, you just can't create these sort of genuine, authentic, creative, on-the-spot things in a marketing meeting 6 months ahead of time. So that's kind of where you get when you get into the content side of it.